What are the current trends in the PBM audit space you're seeing?
I mean, PBMs, they have different types of audit discrepancies that they try to attach to each claim on top of their traditional invoice reconciliation audit. Some of the hot discrepancy types are copay, failure to provide proof of copayment collection, or patient denial, prescriber denial, drug invoice shortage. They nowadays they request documents that are not readily available from the pharmacy. Like, for example, let's say a pharmacy gets audited and then there's a copay discrepancy. In the past, PBMs would accept like receipts showing that the pharmacy did in fact collect copays from the patient. Nowadays, they request credit card merchant record. They even request the deposit slips for cash payments. And on top of that, they want patient attestation. But these are claims that got filled by a pharmacy a year, 2 or 3 years ago. And the patient at issue might not be the current patient, might have passed away, or is the patient is mentally unstable and the pharmacy cannot obtain the attestation, and the end result would be full recoupment on the drug claim, not the copay amount, the reimbursement that the PBM paid out to the pharmacy, and that is inclusive of it doesn't account for the acquisition cost. So the pharmacy is minus 100% on that claim. And for drug invoice shortage, if we do a back of napkin math, it's pretty simple. It's comparing what you bought versus what you billed, right? So if you have surplus or the exact amount of the drug that you bought against the billed amount, there shouldn't be any shortage. However, PBMs can create, and they do create, shortage by different means, such as as I said before, the sourcing of the drug. Even if a pharmacy bought the same NDC product and dispensed it in accordance with the facially valid prescription, but if you bought it from unauthorized wholesaler or non-NABP approved distributor, they don't give any credit on those drugs. And of course, we deal with these discrepancies, and we're very successful in terms of reversing the audit discrepancies. For pharmacies, they need to spend their resource to not only collect the document but also pay attorneys and then try to dispute them. So those are the pretty hot topics that we see. And one more thing, I'm sorry for keep going on this route, but now PBMs are focusing on the online platform where the pharmacies purchase their products from other
Wholesaler, secondaries.
no, like for example, like if pharmacy bought it from or bought through online platforms. The online platforms, may include RxSeed, MatchRx, TrexAid, EasyRx,
Right.
and they upload, right, or they sell the overstock
Yeah.
inventory on a specific patient needs, but they nowadays PBMs are very, very hot on that aspect, and it became a hot topic, more of a hotter topic, almost after RxSeed filed a lawsuit against Caremark.
What can pharmacies do to make these audits go as easy and quickly as possible? What's the best practices that pharmacies should be doing?
In an ideal world, I would recommend the pharmacy to do a mock audit, maybe once or twice a year, internal audit to check their inventory, and then and focusing on the highly reimbursable drugs, right? And then also do mock prescription related audits, and continue that practice. And whenever they get hit with a notice of audit, they have to really spend their time. They really have to spend their time collecting the right documents and then submitting it in the most organized manner. Because at the audit level, you're dealing with, lack of a better word, low-level employee at a PBM. So that employee just has a check boxes to go through and then doesn't really take time to review the documents submitted by the pharmacy. So when we submit an appeal response or notice of dispute, we, we tick and tie our arguments with the specific sections of the supporting documents that we submit. And, we put our own, unique page number on those supporting documents. And then we point to that page during any dispute resolution call or dispute resolution meeting.
We do the same thing with the IRS. You gotta dumb it down.
Yes, yes.